Hey everybody, this is Kyrie091 hanging out with you today. We are on the mod transition server with my buddy Jeff here. This is Jeff's first time messing around with Minecraft mods, so I'm going to give him a brief overview of what modded Minecraft is all about, and then we'll get started building a base, and he'll get to see all, well, not all, but some of the cool things you can do with modded Minecraft. I'll meet you guys back inside once we get started. Alright guys, so here we are. Now we're getting started on the little mod transition demo here. This is just the demo base I set up. You can see the door is made of redwood here. It's kind of a hidden door. And you can see that when I move my cursor over stuff, it not only tells you what it is, but it tells you what mod adds it. This pressure plate down here is made of obsidian, and that's handy because the obsidian pressure plate doesn't react to anything but players. Enemies can step on this. The door will not open until a player does. So Jeff, why don't you go ahead and go through this door for us here? And let's head on inside and take a look.
Okay, this is extremely wow.
Now this
That's
is
cool.
These are our different storage options. We're going to go over some of them here. You can take a look. The most basic advanced storage is the iron chest here. I mean, you can see the capacity on it is much greater than the standard vanilla chest. Go ahead and open up the gold chest, and we'll demonstrate something added by inventory tweaks here. So you can see the gold chest is pretty hefty. Go ahead and move your cursor inside the chest and click with your mouse wheel. Look at that.
Oh, sweet.
Automatically organizes everything for you.
All right. That's awesome.
You got a diamond chest right here, even more storage capacity. And
okay, cool.
Finally, we got the obsidian chest. And this one, go ahead and grab the hardened strongbox out of there for me, if you would. And place it right here in this empty spot where it looks like a chest probably should be, but there isn't one there. And now open up the strongbox. And you will notice that on the right, there's a little tab there with a lock. This box is owned by you, so that means if you wanted, you could configure it such that only you could open it. You could be on a server and nobody would be able to take the stuff out of your strongbox. Presently, I can put stuff in there, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to put some things in there just for the purposes of demonstration here. I'm going to put a little bit of bread in there, too. Okay, now here with this, here, pick this thing up. Okay, now now hold shift and right click on the strongbox. Now pick that up.
Oh, beautiful.
The contents are still inside of it. You can carry that around with you and place it somewhere in the world, and you know, that's pretty handy.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Switch, and you can don't forget, you can also lock it, so no one else can, you know, do anything with it. That's why I had you place it. The person who places it in the world for the first time is the person who owns it. So now you own that. Oh, I didn't even tell you what the deal is with the obsidian chest. It has the same capacity as the diamond chest, but it's blast proof. It's not going to blow up if something blows it up like the diamond chest will. By the way, you can rotate blocks with that wrench. As you can see, you're spinning the chest around right now. I can't. I see that you locked it, so I can't open it. When I right-click on it, I get a little message here telling me that I can't open it. All right, on to the next cool chest here, the ender chest. This is similar to the vanilla ender chest, but go ahead and grab the ender pouch out of it and put it in your hand. Now, close the chest. Now you notice how the chest has if you move your cursor over it, you see that it's lime white, just like the pads you see up there. Yeah. On top of it, hold shift and right click on it with the pouch. Now the pouch now has that same color scheme as that chest. That pouch is bound to that chest. If you put something in it, it'll also appear in the chest, which is handy. If you were to, let's say you had all your tools in that pouch and you jumped into some lava and died, all your tools would be sitting here in this chest when you came back. So you don't have to worry about losing your stuff anymore if you keep it in an ender pouch. Another
sweet.
I know, right? And you can have as many of those as you want, and you can put any color scheme you want on top of them. This here is the ME chest. Go ahead and open up the ME chest. Now you'll notice this is a pretty sophisticated storage system, right? You can keep more than one stack of things in it, but it doesn't actually store it in the physical chest. You see the little chip in the top right corner, the little ME 4K storage?
Yeah.
That is where all this material is stored. And if you go ahead and grab that chip out, see how everything goes away? You could put that chip into another ME chest or any other ME equipment, and all the stuff that was on it will be there. As you can see, you can store more than one stack. For example, you can see there's a couple hundred diamonds, couple hundred dirt. So it's not limited to one stack like other chests are. Moving on, we got a couple of barrels. Barrels are pretty simple. The regular barrel, right-click on it, and you'll see it has 4,000 cobble. Barrels can store 64 stacks of a single item. The larger barrel here next to it can store 128 stacks of a single item. To grab something out of it, just punch it. To put something back, just right-click with it. And then right-click to put it back in there. And at the very end, the most crazy bit of storage that you have in Feed the Beast is this thing. Right-click on it. This is a deep storage unit. It can store up to 2 billion of the same item. Only one item, but 2 billion of it. So if you have a whole lot of cobble or a whole lot of anything, deep storage unit is the way to go. Alrighty.
Wow.
Onward to the next room. Why don't you go ahead and grab this armor off here. Right-click on the armor stand. And go ahead and grab that suit of bronze armor. Bronze armor is pretty good stuff.
I'm assuming it's iron?
It's stronger than iron. Shouldn't it be backwards?
Yeah, bronze is weaker than iron.
Right, in my recollection. Anywho, come on in this room. Okay, so over here in this chest, grab out. Let's see, grab a wooden crank and grab a piece of iron ore. I guess we'll use iron ore. And holding shift, right click to place the crank on top of this grindstone right here. And then right click on the grindstone itself and put a piece of iron ore, just one piece, in the top left corner.
There we go.
And now exit the grindstone interface and hold right click on the crank up there. And just keep holding it. You have to grind it for a little while. And you can keep grinding, almost there. Almost. Okay, stop. Oh, you broke the handle. That's alright. Don't matter. If you grind when there's nothing to grind, it breaks the handle. Open up the grindstone. Okay. And you see that the iron ore is now iron dust. Put that in this furnace right here, both pieces. And you'll see, first of all, the iron furnace cooks a little bit faster than a vanilla furnace. That's not even what's cool about it. But you can do this with a vanilla furnace too. You don't have to use an iron furnace to cook it. But you can see your one iron ore yields 2 iron dust, which yields 2 ingots. So you get 2 ingots from each ore when you use a grindstone or any other method of ore doubling.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah. So go ahead and grab the item ducts out in the hopper and all the other ores real quick. Now this is where
there's no such thing as bronze. Oh wait, that's copper ore. I see.
Yeah, all right, bronze is an alloy. You get it by mixing copper and tin.
Yeah.
All right, so this is where we get started on some basic machinery. So let's see. Let's do this, and we'll do like that. All right, now we'll actually clear that. So you go ahead. The pulverizer will automatically grind things for you. Right-click on the pulverizer and place a single piece of ore in the left slot, and you'll see that it grinds it. And nothing new. I mean, it does it pretty quickly, but it uses energy to do that. We make the energy right here in this thing right here. Flip this lever and you'll see the dynamo turn on. It's now providing power to the pulverizer, and if you look behind this facade wall we have set up here made of covers, you can see the power is not just going to the pulverizer, but it's also going to the redstone furnace.
Okay.
Place an item duct right in between those two machines. And using that crescent hammer you had earlier, right-click on this one so that the arrow is pointing away from the machine instead of into it. On the item duct, on the edge of the item duct. The arrow that not in the middle of it. Right-click on the item duct again until it's clear. There you go. There you go. So now items will flow out of the pulverizer and into the redstone furnace if we configure it that way. Let me do that real quick just to make it easier. And now
I apologize.
Oh, that's all right. Place one more item duct between the redstone furnace and this iron chest over here. And again, with the clicking, change the blue arrow to a red arrow. The one that's on the other side. There you go. There you go, just like that. So now, with the dynamo on, flip the machine back around too. Right-click this machine until it's facing us again. One more time, twice, maybe one more time. There you go. So now, switching off the wrench, so that, you know. Okay, now right-click on the pulverizer. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and place the hopper on top of the pulverizer. Let's do that.
I have a hopper?
You should. There was one in this chest over here. Oh, I got it. I'll place a hopper. Since you already know about hoppers. So, now fill the hopper with with a few pieces of ore. Just whatever you feel like putting in that hopper. Just right-click on it and throw it in there. And now you can see in the pulverizer interface, the gold goes in the top, it gets pulverized, and it gets sent over to this thing. You can actually look inside and see it. Look inside this item duct. Look in there.
Oh, cool.
You see the gold flowing through it?
Yeah, neat.
And it'll appear in this chest. So you have a totally automated ore processing line. You drop the ore in one side, it gets pulverized, it gets smelted, and then it makes its way into that chest. Not only that, but we can use these covers right here that I have to actually, I didn't mean to put it right there, to hide the whole operation so that you can't see any of that junk back there. You could even place them like this if you wanted to and hide the item ducts, and it just looks really cool. Alright,
wow.
and this is actually pretty interesting. I like the detail you can get into with decorating. If you look at how cool like the trim looks right here, the white trim around these blue blocks.
Yeah, nice.
All that is it's these little strips that you can place. And go ahead and here, look, check that out. Go to place that and look at all the different positions you can put that in. You'll see what I mean. So
nice. This is interesting. Yeah, this is really cool. I like this a lot.
Yeah, so that's just that's just one of many cool things you can do with building, and you'll see what I mean here. Go ahead and go through the reinforced shop door here.
That's lava.
No worries. There's glass over it.
Oh, I didn't see the glass at all.
That's because it's clear glass. Hold your cursor over it, and you'll see it is indeed clear glass.
Oh, goodness. Whoa.
That's added by the mod Tinker's Construct. And we'll make a simple Tinker's Construct tool right now to show you how that works. So go ahead and open up this gold chest and grab out the stone and the planks, and then we'll use that to make a tool over here.
Okay, cool.
Come on over to the stencil table, and first thing we got to do is make our stencils for it. So if you click on next pattern and previous pattern, you can see that you can cycle through all the available patterns that we can make. First, make a tool rod pattern, because you need a handle for your tool.
Alright.
And now make a pickaxe head pattern. We'll make a pickaxe, why the heck not? And now click a few over, I think it's next pattern, a few more times till you see one that looks like an X. It's a tool binding is what we're looking for. There it is.
Okay,
Grab the tool binding. And while we're here, why don't you go ahead and go back a few and make a hammerhead pattern. It's going to be before the tool rod. Keep going, you're almost there. There it is.
There
Grab
we go.
that one and then go back a couple more, and you should find a large plate pattern, which looks like a creeper face for some reason. There you go. And now go back and get a tough tool rod pattern. There you go. Okay, so now that we got all that, let's go to our part builder.
Okay.
Now in the part builder, you can place all your patterns over in the pattern chest. Notice the actual physical pattern chest is behind the part builder, but you can still interface with it through the part builder itself. So,
oh, nice.
So now, make yourself using, let's make two handles now out of planks. Make a tool rod and a tough tool rod. So to do that, you take the pattern you want and then put it to the left of where you have the plank sitting right there. And now you can see the output's going to be two things. It's going to be a stick, because if you notice the tool rod only requires 0.5 of a plank, and it's going to be the actual tool rod itself. So now make the tough tool rod also.
And that requires a whole... Oh,
that
three
requires
planks.
Three planks. So now, let's put cobble up on top. You can do it in the top or the bottom. And you can see the statistics on the side. Can you see why we don't make the handle out of stone, why we make it out of planks? See the handle modifier on stone is 0.5. That's going to reduce your durability on the tool by 0.5. It's going to cut it down by half. The handle modifier on wood is just 1.0. You don't gain any, but you don't lose any. So wood is a good early game handle. Make a hammerhead, a pickaxe head, a tool binding, and 2 large plates out of the cobble up there.
Alright.
Notice the binding only requires a half, so the other half of the cobble is that stone shard. That's a half a piece of cobble, basically.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
And 2 large plates?
2 large plates. Did you already make a pickaxe head?
No, I did not. One
right.
sec.
You have the pattern for it over there, pickaxe head pattern?
Yeah.
Okay. So now that you have all that stuff, let's come to the tool forge, and let's start putting them together. First, click on the hammer. It's right up at the top by the anvil, and just put all the pieces in there, how they go. Hang on, click. Did you click on the little hammer icon there?
Oh, no, I didn't. Sorry.
Okay, on the left, there's all the different tools you can make. So you click on the hammer icon, put the hammer together. Alrighty.
Sweet.
Now click on the pickaxe icon and put your pickaxe together. And you'll notice we're giving this one a name. It's called the Jeff's Pick. So, what can you do with a hammer? You already know what a pickaxe does. Bring the hammer over here and aim like, I don't know, aim it like that spot right there. Let's fill it back in with cobble. There you go. Aim at that spot with the hammer. Just hold it down for a while.
Oh, shit. Whoa.
Keep going. Keep mining. Keep digging that way with the hammer. Can you see how easy it would be to find diamonds? You're just digging around at the lower levels, just tunneling around with your hammer. Now,
Yeah. Whoa.
come back over here to the tool forge, and let's see what other kind of fun we can have with that hammer. All right, come over to the tool forge. Put your hammer in where it shows the little pickaxe. You can see you can see the total durability. You can see the mining speed. You can see the mining level, meaning the highest level thing you can mine with it, which right now is iron. And you can see that it has 3 modifiers remaining. Well, let's see what happens if we put 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's too many. We'll put 5 pieces of redstone and 5 redstone blocks. You'll notice it uses up a modifier because there's only 2 remaining, but the result is going to be a tool with a mining speed of 5.5. Go ahead and grab the hammer and place it again, and grab it and place it again. Just keep doing that till you use up all the redstone. So every time you add more and more redstone to it, you're increasing the mining speed.
Wow, yeah. Oh, geez, this is going to be a monster of a tool.
Place the hammer back in there one more time. You can see the mining speed is now up to 8.7.
Yeah, yeah.
But
wow.
the mining level's only iron, and go ahead and put it back in there, and we'll do one more modifier to it.
Oh, I see. All right.
You can see we still have 2 left, and believe me, there's a whole lot more modifiers we could do. We throw a diamond on it, and you'll notice this thing can now mine obsidian, and it also has a whole lot more durability. So go ahead and grab that out. So now, try your hammer out over here and see what you can do with it.
Can I just knock a hole out?
Go ahead, wherever you feel like. And as you can see, it goes much faster, and it also has more durability. So,
oh, wow.
yeah, and let's do, well, no, let's not do any more modifiers with it. I think that about sums up what I wanted to show you about the basics of it. Break the clear glass here, don't fall in there. Alright. You can see the outline of the clear glass when you break it, but, you know, when you fill it in, it has connective texture, so it looks like it's all one piece.
Yeah.
Turn off
This is pretty, whoa, hey. This is pretty wild, man. I like it a lot.
Alright, now let's come up this way. I like this hidden door. I like the redwood bark door.
Quite nice, I agree.
All
I mean,
right.
there's a little bit of texture difference between the two, but
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't think anything of it when I passed it, so.
That about concludes the basics of what makes FTB pretty cool. This isn't even the beginning of all the different things you can do with this mod pack, but it is just kind of giving you an idea for what it might be all about. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. All right.